Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Six Ashes for episode number 6 already. Yeah, this is Chad from CBW Farms, and we just finished our sugar beet harvest that we were working on episode 5. There was just a little bit left there, so there was just about 27,000 liters here. So let's see what we get. It won't be a lot, but again, every little bit helps. So our fields are harvested now, the ones that are ready to go, so we need to get prepping and cultivating and seeding. And $6,600, I'll take it. Not run over that little box, that would be good too. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm glad that you came back again. We'll take our scenic route back to the the pig farm anyway. Not much has changed since the last time that I left you here, other than just finishing off that field, I guess. So yeah, today's going to be more about prep work and reseeding and checking on our animals and yeah, kind of slowly but surely keep building up. And I want to try something with the logging here after a bit too. So if it starts raining on us, we'll get to that sooner, I guess. But we will get to that by the end of the episode, and I'll show you what I have in mind. I know one subscriber already knows what I'm thinking, and thanks again, Farming Trucker, for your suggestion. I hope it works. We'll try it out. Alright, we're just about back to the pig farm again. Trying to think where I want my wagon here. Well, I want him down by the logging eventually. But I also want to grab my fertilizer spreader because we should put fertilizer on before we cultivate. We'll do that right away. It won't take us long to run down here and chat a little bit. Well, in the past little while since I've seen you guys, like you all know, I am a real-life farmer, and I raise a bunch of pigs. Yeah, a few too many some days, but no, pigs are doing good now. The weather's still warm here in Iowa yet, or borderline hot, a little bit humid, but sounds like the humidity's supposed to go away for us here a little bit, so that'll help with the pigs, I guess. And yeah, actually, as I'm recording this, I believe my son and a friend of ours are sorting a load of fat hogs. We got one load of fat hogs to sell tomorrow out of a different site, not the one where I got my new pigs in, but out of a different one. So yeah, they're getting them ready to go tonight. So tomorrow afternoon we can load them up and make some more bacon. Alright, let's see. I know I want this out of the way. Alrighty. Just about parked it down a hill. Let's park it over here. Again, we hope that the neighbors don't care what we're doing here. It's all good. They probably drive in my fields and I don't know it too. Alright, we'll head up and grab the fertilizer spreader and we'll get those 2 fields fertilized. Then I know I can leave the fertilizer spreader down here because after we cultivate, then I can fertilize again and we're ready for seeding after that. So yeah, that shouldn't take us too long to get all this prepping done anyway today. Well, in Iowa, our crops are still growing. Everything's green, green, green here anyway. You get a little ways away, they're a little dry yet. You get south of us about a half an hour, 45 minutes. They need some rain down there. I mean, we can use it here yet too, don't get me wrong, but they definitely need it worse than we do. Alright, I bet I stuck that back at the main farm, didn't I? If I remember right. Oh, excuse me. We'll go through the yard here. I can't believe Farm Dog Jim hasn't bothered us yet. Usually when I'm recording, he's kind of up in the office here with me, along with the other two. Am I losing my mind? There it is. That's what we're looking for. Whoa. We'll have plenty for those two little fields. So we'll gather that down in a minute. Still need to get our grass cut sometime. A couple little spots there that aren't ready to go yet because they were painted grass. Or smoothed out. I can't remember if I painted grass over them or not. I hope I did. Now those little bits won't hurt us for now. We're not going to get a lot of hay off anything. Oh, now the dogs are barking. I can hear them downstairs. Alright. We're going to have this path wore out here yet. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We should know the way by now. We'll go a little in cab here. It's a little quieter in the cab. Nope, I just kind of figured Wednesday night what's kind of better to do than to do a little recording again. I kind of had a little bit of a nap today. I had to work with the little pigs this morning for a little while and adjust a bunch of feeders and gruel feed the little babies again, the smaller ones, and had did some vaccinations today through their water, which isn't very tough to do, but there's a few steps to it. But basically in their water they get a vaccine to combat E. coli. So we ran that today in one barn of the new pigs. So that's the only one that was ready for it yet. Alright. Let's get this taken care of. Well, our tractor sure keeps piling on the hours. Up to 8.6 already on here. With all these little fields, I guess. I hope our pigs are doing well. I haven't checked them yet, but I guess it wasn't too long ago in-game that I had checked them. And it's only the second day of our season here, or our second day here on this map. Things we're not doing seasons on here. I was thinking of Griffin, or we're doing seasons on that one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that series too, and if you haven't seen it yet, please consider checking it out. If you like a little more American style farming. And we got our top 17 mod video out and released, and it was kind of a long-winded one. It took me, well, you can see I talked on it for right at 1 hour, and I had to trim a couple minutes off of it even. You can see right there is where I ran over the crop because it had full fertilization already. Good thing we have small fields. And no, I have not yet thought what we were going to put in these yet. I hear a woodpecker in the background on the map. I'm sure we got them here in real life too. But I haven't heard them. The windows are shut here. I had the air conditioner on, but I turned it on in the office. It's a little loud. But it gets pretty warm upstairs here, so. And especially with the PC and the PS4 both running at the same time, it doesn't take long to get warm in this room. But it don't take much to cool it off either. I sure ramble on about a lot of random stuff, don't I? I think of a lot of things while I'm driving, I guess. Well, this coming weekend is going to be kind of an exciting weekend. My one son, my middle son, he's going to be, or my younger middle son, is going to be taking care of the pigs Saturday and Sunday for us. So, my wife and my youngest son and I are going down to Iowa City to to get him settled into college. He wants to look at his new apartment. He's officially not moving until next Monday. So we're going to miss having him around here, though. But thought, well, we'll have one weekend together anyway and kind of see what there is all to see down in Iowa City, I guess. I know that's where the original capital of Iowa used to be before it got moved to Des Moines. And the college is there, and the college hospital, or the university, I should say. This tractor don't turn quite on a dime. And it could be that I don't have any weight in the front end either. Alright, we'll just turn around here. We're just about done with this already. Our next step on this field would be to cultivate it, I guess. Means we don't have a direct drill seeder. Did I miss a couple? Oh, I bet I ran those spots over with my wheels when I was turning. That's what that is. That's crop destruction. Those white spots ahead of us there. Ah, yeah. Good old crop destruction. Well, we just about got job number 2 done here for the day. The first one was selling the rest of those sugar beets, which obviously didn't take much time since that's where we started. Just a bunch of driving around after that, I guess. I would get more done, but I keep watching too many live streams during the day when I do have some time off. It's always fun to chat with everybody. I should probably be working a little bit harder, I guess, than doing that, but I like to support other channels as well, though. They've supported us well, so... And I enjoy it. Yeah, alright. Let's unhook him there. Barely made that one. But what we're going to try here real quick... And this was an idea by a farming trucker that I mentioned earlier. And go check out his YouTube channel as well. He does a lot of live streams. He's a fun guy to watch. I'm sorry, I'm thinking as I'm driving here. But no, what trucker told me to kind of do here was try this hook lift trailer. Since that's kind of a standalone unit, that wood chipper, and see if I could put it on here and if it'll still run. That would raise the discharge trigger. Alright, we'll put him on there. Oop. I need to turn on my help menu. Oh, I'm on the wrong... Okay, that's why. Load container. I was hitting the right buttons, I was just on the wrong piece. Alright. Okay, trucker, we're going to see if this works here in a moment. We'll unhook him there. We don't need the tractor on there. And then what he suggested to do is try our taller trailer. Because like I said, this trailer was too tall to hit that in the last episode that you've seen. And it didn't take much to fill that little 8,000 liter trailer. Alright. I'm going to see that we're kind of somewhat centered over it. Well, let's hope this works. Starting it up, I thought. Am I not in it? It's not. Oh, no. I don't know that I can start that up on there. So I go up here. Enter vehicle. It's not letting me start it. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, that was a great idea. But it won't work on the trailer. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I could do with it on there. No, but it won't let me out of the Won't let me, it lets me into the chipper, but it won't let me back out of it. Ah, shoot. Well, we're going to think on that anyway. Now we know. And I may retry it again later too. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but we're going to head to the shop now. We need to find ourselves some kind of a cultivator. Preferably something cheap. Cheap and easy to pull. Excuse me again. I know there's roller style cultivators that do a nice job. Rusty Money uses one quite a bit. It's fairly wide too. I want to say 6-7 meters, something like that, and you can go 21 miles an hour with it, but I don't believe I have that one downloaded on this map, or in the mod hub even. And I gotta try to be careful with what we buy. It's gotta fold up real narrow. That's the hardest thing on 6 Ashes is, you know, this tractor is about as wide as you want to be on these roads. Alright. You guys have seen me make this trip plenty of times, I know that. Now the sun is still shining and it's not raining yet. Just about 11:30 in the morning here. And I've seen that GB Modding that created this map is creating a new map, or has created a new map that will hopefully be out in a couple weeks, if it passed testing, of course, and everything else. And it looked like it was a little more open than this map, just the pictures that DJ Goham had posted on Farm Sim News. Uh-oh. You can tell I don't have a steering wheel. I think. Alright. Shut this off and let's go talk to Iron Man Rick again. Iron Man, where are you? There you are. Alright. We need to go over to cultivators. No 3 meter. No 3 meter. No 3 meter. No 3 meter. Those we definitely wouldn't pull at 300 horse. And they're kind of whitish. We're definitely those definitely not. Let's see. This one is 9 meters and takes 150 horse. Goes 9 miles an hour. This one's 8.3 meters. Goes at 8 miles an hour, 140 horse. Remember, we have 195 on our tractor. This one's 7.8, goes at 9 miles an hour. Ooh, that one's kind of expensive. That one's not looking like too terrible of an option. We'll have to buy a weight, too. I know what I was going to do, and I forgot to... I downloaded some mods, but I forgot to select them when I came into here. So please, excuse me for 1 second here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I just loaded in a couple more cultivator mods that I had downloaded earlier. Here is one, the Hero 5 for $1,500. Only requires 30 horsepower. It's only 4.3 meters, but our fields aren't that big. I'm still looking at this Lizard HV here. Let's see what we got here. This little guy is 3 meters. No. 5 meters. 8 meters. Requires 120 horse. That one's getting too expensive. Possibility. 9,000 for 8 meters. Or 7,250 for... Oh boy, oh boy. This one goes 8 miles an hour. That one goes 9 miles an hour. That one takes a 1,500 pound weight. I think Mr. Sealy P may have used this cultivator on this map, and I thought it seemed like it was awful heavy for him. I can't remember, that's been a while back, but I want to say that he did, and like I said, that's a big weight to put on the tractor. Well, we're going for broke here. Let's see. Green. All kinds of greens. Couple reds. What does that one look like? Red looks a little nicer, I guess. Heavy harrow, middle harrow. Kind of middle harrow, light harrow with tines. Light harrow. I don't know if any of that makes any difference, but let's go with the light harrow. Ooh, $500. Huh. Oh boy. Well, it's only money, they say, right? Alright, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Let's go find ourselves a weight. We don't need a giant weight, but... oh, what should we go for here? 1,000's a little big, and it's all getting heavier. There's some nice Claas weights. I forgot about them. 900 kilograms. Well, it's almost as expensive as the... huh. This one ain't so bad. Main color of that. 900 kilograms. 700, $800 for 1,200. That's what we're going for. We made an executive decision here. Well, thank you, Iron Man Rick, for taking our money again. Let's go look at our new gear here. GPS is all fired up the way it looks. The adjustable weight pack. I do use that one fairly regularly. There we are. We'll look at him here in a second. Let's hope this cultivator is narrow enough to go down these narrow lanes. Doesn't look much wider than the tires. A little bit, but not much. But there's our front weight. They don't look too bad. Alright, let's see what this baby can do now. See how it handles down the road first of all here. If we don't crash into anybody. More my driving skills than anything, but nah, it seems like we got a decent enough amount of weight on the front end here. Awesome. We sure make a lot of miles on this map back and forth, don't we? Our wheat is still growing. Our accidental wheat. But we'll have happy chickens. Happy piggies with straw. We like happy pigs. Happy pigs equals happy Chad. Alright. Zoom into here. It's a little bit lightweight on the front, ain't it? It does kind of bounce a little bit. We're going to see how we like this. It might be a piece of junk. I don't know. Like I said, I like that $1,500 one, but I don't know if that one folds up narrow enough either or not, or if it even folds up at all at 4.3 meter one. But that almost seems a bit small. We definitely know we can't go with the biggest cultivator on this map. They're narrow little roads. Well, you guys got to have this route pretty well memorized too, I would imagine. Our logging fiasco here. Alright. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. 9 miles an hour, like it said. That ain't so bad. Well, I'm going to play along here, so I think I will give you guys a little bit of music to listen to for a minute here. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so be honest in the comment section. How many of you were yelling at your screen saying, Chad, you need to plow after sugar beets? Yeah, we spent money on a field cultivator and we really didn't need it because I could have just as well plowed this field over here too. Yeah, since I was down here. But no, this field over here I did leave cultivated, and I did plant soybeans in it. I thought, well, we need to start making some more cash, and we can always buy some pig feed for the few that we have right now. So this field you can see is soybeans, and it's 100% growing. We're still using our cheaty rented seeder here. So yeah, I was just gonna plant this one into soybeans too. Figured might as well do them both, and since the tipper will be down here, and the yield ain't that great on soybeans anyway. So let's get to it on this field. I don't know if we'll have enough seed in here, but our seed buy point is right by us anyway, so which we'll fill up before we head back to the yard. I want to make sure I get the seeder put back in the shed before it rains. It ain't gonna take long. I might have missed a spot there. Yeah, this goes kind of a little bit almost too fast. But at least it doesn't plant what you're doubling over here. We'll go this way around. Yeah, this is kind of one way to do it. You get a field done in a hurry. A little bit of a spot there. Oh, he must have been planted. And voila, there we are. Another planted field. Let's see how much seed costs in here. I got to get to a better view. I don't think I'm close enough there. There we go. Fills up nice and fast. $124 is what we've used in seed so far. Like I say, if we actually get rid of this little seeder and buy our own of whatever style, I guess we can always unload the seed that's in here now, and it'll be on pallets. Yeah, like I said, we'll stick him back up in the shed anyway before it starts raining. But our crops are taken care of, our fields are taken care of for the day. Well, at least until a little later on, if the sunflowers might ripen yet during this game day. Not a very big field, so there's not going to be very many of them in there. Boy, as many times we've come here, I think we've made this path the way it is. It could have just been all grass here before. But you guys like watching me drive anyway, I hope. I'm not very good at it. Back to the pig farm. Alright, we can back this guy right in where he was. And I hit the wall again. Just like last time. Stick him there, that way he's out of the rain. Well, we're on the yard here a minute. Let's go into our menu and let's check our animals. We have 11 black and white pigs. So I think we did actually have an offspring. Yeah, it looks like it was probably just a couple hours ago. So we've gained our first pig, so I'm getting closer to that 30 pigs I need of offspring. And 54 chickens. I'm thinking we started with 50. Food looks pretty good yet. Cleanliness is down there a little bit. Kind of on the pigs, too. And you know what else? I can't remember where I left my loader either. I sure would have thought I would have left it here, but I'm guessing I didn't. Oh well. They'll be okay for a while. Let's head back down to our tree crusher. Where did I put it in there? I'm turning this way just to see if I... No, I didn't put it in the manure bunker there. Alright. On the road again. So yay, we got our first pig. 4 chickens. We need 100 chickens for our achievement, for our trophy. So that one will take a little while, but we're gaining. Then we'll need to worry about our sheep and our cattle after we get them. But we need to make some bank here first, so to speak. Alright. Gonna get this tipper out of here. That's pretty realistic right there on that spout. Not. Alright. Put him over here. Oh, farm dog Jim just came in by me. He must not be quite ready for bed yet. I think he sleeps all day long anyway. Okay. Let's unload this again. We should be getting good at it. Move it ahead here a little bit closer to the pile. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I gotta go to that. Now we're good to go. Fold that back in. Gonna try to keep him out of the way here a little bit in case we drop some trees down. Better wait till that's done. Nope, I'm on the wrong tool there. There we go. Now we might as well finish filling this little tipper, which won't take much. Couple logs. Must be kind of a steeper hill there than the way it looks. The tractor wasn't braking very well. Again, apparently it's about 5,000 liters that that thing holds. Above and beyond the tipper. Alright. Turn around here. Hop in. Help menu. Oop. Start engine. Turn on wood crusher. Turn off window. There, I just feel so much better that our crops are in anyway. Hey, buddy. He's trying to make his presence heard too, I guess. He wants to be part of the video. I'm sure someday when I live stream, he'll be on there with me somewhere. He's kind of cute for a wiener dog thing. Alright, we got to be pretty close to full already, I would think. Yep. Shut that off again. And go get rid of another load of logs here, or wood chips. Round the corner again. Let's see if our price stayed the same since the last time we dumped a load here. It was $66.12 if I remember right. Slowly climbing. Yep, it stayed exactly the same yet. I thought maybe it might have gone down by now since we sold some there, but and with this little trailer, yeah, not so much. And yes, I know you can go through the hedges. I've done it many a time already. Off camera though. I won't let you guys see me do it. Ha ha ha. Alrighty. We got a lot of stuff in the way. How much is in there again, huh? 1,378. Back in again. We're eventually going to get this pile cleaned up. Thought I saw a log there, but I didn't. There was more here than I thought there was. I knew it seemed like a lot when I was carrying them over. Chomp, 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 chomp again. Looks like it's still coming out the spout up there, so assuming that it's still filling into the wagon yet. See, there it's going again up there. Unless it does that all the time, but nope, it ain't full yet. This is not the quickest project on the earth, but it works. I wish I could do this in real life and make $6,000 off a couple trees, or a tree even. Still wood chips going down there. Some of these are a little bit thinner, so they're probably not as much lumber to them. Still going there. Our pile is getting whittled down. Slowly but surely. Well, remember earlier I was talking about my son and his friend was going to go and sort pigs for tomorrow's load. Well, apparently the company that owns the pigs, they usually send a guy that comes and marks them. He never showed up today. And our barn is what you call a pre-sort barn. So the pigs have to be pre-sorted. You don't just, non-pre-sort barn, you just take them out of the pen as you go. You make sure you have enough help around. But the pre-sort barn, one or two people can load the pigs once they're sorted. Well, like I said, 9 o'clock tonight, our time. Yeah, they showed up to the site, and I got a phone call saying the pigs aren't marked. So I don't know what's going on there. Usually the company's pretty good about getting out there to mark them, but I have a feeling I'll be making some phone calls in the morning, and I mean, luckily it only takes about an hour that if my son and I can do it, if we go there about noon tomorrow, we should be able to get them done. The truck is supposed to show up around 2 o'clock, so yeah, so real life farming is fun that way sometimes too. A lot of our own pigs we mark ourselves, but just happens to be a couple sites the company wants to mark their own pigs, so which is good by me. I prefer them, try to keep them all even. Otherwise pigs start getting too big on you and you get a sort loss is what they call it, and the packing plant don't pay as good for heavier pigs, and so then you got to send them to a different packing plant to get paid better. Which these pigs look like they're getting to be pretty good size, so yeah. Alright. Hit the brakes. 1062. We didn't overdo it by too much. I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking out loud. Start the tractor. We are going to return this wagon and see if we can find a better one. And I think we might even buy one. We got just about $60,000. We can afford a tipper for if we can find one for $30,000 or so, $35,000. It's something we're going to need all the time anyway. So yeah, I will meet you down at the store. See you in a second. Okay, after talking to Iron Man Rick, yeah, well, I think we found something. He had the guys bring it out, and here's a Joskin. We actually bought it ourselves. So our money went down to 21,000. This holds 31,000 liters. It's a little bit lower, so we're going to find out here in a minute if this will work underneath that spout on that wood chipper or not. Oh yeah, I will see you back at the chipper. Alright, the new wagon is underneath the chipper, and so far when I drove it underneath, it seemed like it wanted to put a few chips in, so see right there, I got some. So let's see what happens here. I had to cut down another tree because I finished out loading the other load first. I thought, well, we should at least have those 8,000 liters, since we got to make a trip to the sawmill anyway. Chomp, 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 chomp. Again. And it looks like it's going to work. Oh, we got a whole 5,000 liters in here, but, well, I guess it's a start anyway. But yeah, and I did think of getting a skip back for this also, but I didn't know how tall that would be with this tall frame that's on here. Because it was only like $8,500, but it only holds 18,000 liters anyway. I guess with the skip back, you can always take it off, but then you just got to unhook it and hook it all the dang time. And so I thought, well, let's just go for a bigger tipper. We're going to need it down the road anyway. I don't know if our harvester will reach over this one yet or not either. I guess we'll find out when we do our sunflowers, whenever they get ripe. So, yeah, well, at least we know that works. And on my way to bring the other tipper back to the store, I stopped and I found my loader. It was sitting by the chickens. So I put the loader on the tractor and cleaned out both the chickens and the pigs again. So they're all cleaned up for the day. And yeah, it's just about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on 6 Ashes here. So I think we're going to take a little break for right now. I'm going to get rid of this weight, grab the loader, grab a big bag lifter, and I think we're going to try getting some longer logs on here. And with that big bag handler with those belts, we can put a few of them together and put them on here all at once. So I think we're going to try that. But we'll watch that in the next episode, I guess. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but I thought before we get too carried away and too started into something else that we might as well end this one today, and we'll start fresh the next time now that we know we got a tipper that works. That was great news to have. So I think I'm going to head back up to the house and grab some lunch here. Yeah. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if you'd like to leave a comment, yeah, feel free, be my guest. Anything that you think of. Like I say, let me know if you were yelling at me about the plowing before. You sure can tell me that. So, luckily I found out before we planted anyway that we had to do that. But, no, I think I'm going to leave you off 6 Ashes here for now, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.